So I didn't think I would be making this video, but apparently I do. So there's the person on Roblox who got mad at me for replacing their home so they're completely safe and telling them that we should probably save a cake plants in 99 Nights in the Forest. Okay, so basically, this is how I made it. As you can see, here's me. Th this says AFK spot, and there's no opening because I made it like that. I also put some soups in there. And she got mad because she was trapped when she didn't even say she was back because I was gonna let her out when she was back. So yeah, let's go on to the next evidence. So here's my next form of evidence, even though it says evidence 9 up there. Ignore that. I was taking screenshots. Anyways, she said, and she basically said, you plate only half a shed. And of. Dude. And I said, dude, you said wanted plate to go AFK, so that's exactly what I gave you. No, instead, you destroyed my whole home. How did I destroy it when I kept you safe? Literally, there were no openings. No entities could hit you besides the deal. Yeah. And of course, I said, I'm in awe of your logic. This happened like a little before that. I said something which will be in the next screenshot, I'm pretty sure. And they started giving me a lit. Let's see. You locked me in a house. She literally said she would go in AFK, so I don't see what's wrong with me making sure she was safe and putting soups in there. Didn't even plate the fence. Now, what she talking about is the log wall. She plated it, and I decided to move it since she was completely safe to fill our, like, around the base. Yes. And she also says, by my house. Didn't assemble the house. Plate only one half of a shed. Of. And I find this really strange because I was going to assemble it when someone also went AFK. So, yeah. And then and then a little before that, she said, no, you broke my entire home when I took cake. No. And I said, no, I didn't. I legit just moved it. Because that's all I did. I literally moved it so that she would be safe. And she started saying, die, die, and then that word. I don't know if I can show that, but I'll show it. And of course, I write dude because I was showing that to one of my friends online. And then she just sends all these things like before she said all those other things. And here's some more. And then she starts calling me a mosquito and telling me to go oof IRL. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. But for those who don't, please don't look it up. Even though I know no one will listen to me if you don't know what that is. At least I can say I can try. And here I called her Yap Yap because she was really yapping. And then she said, no, sorry. No wonder why your brain can't handle a few sentences. It's signs that you are dumb. And then I said, you say that and you proceed to yell at me? Because in this context, she was basically yelling at me through text because of a game about an evil deer who hunts things down. And here's this. You're a selfless. And then that word. And this all happened because I took a piece of cake in 99 nights in the forest. And I just started on Monday. I mean Tuesday. And here's this funny screenshot I found. But this is basically what started it all. This was basically what I decided to like do. And like and here's proof that they actually said it and stuff. I ain't just making this up. I called them a copycat because they were literally copying my messages without even changing them because she was thinking that she was changing them when she wasn't. Also, she called me a piggy. And I said, I like piggy too, talking about the game. And she calls me that. So I told her that she can be reported for all of this. And she said, girl, I don't care. I have 2 other alts. And they both have Robux on them. Oh, I actually have one more actually with Robux. Like, why do you need to mention the Robux part? Like, I get you have Robux. And as you can see, also I can report you too for telling me to oop myself. Now, the reason why it's separate is because I was texting it while in a game. And if you guys know, it's such a pain to type because you gotta type slowly in order for the message to actually like fully come out. Unfortunately, I forgot about that and that's why it's like this. I was going to write something else other than cool. I just wrote cool because she started correcting me. So she says, honey, I just know you typed a whole message and erased it just to write cool. I know how you're holding back your anger, honey. I don't know why she wrote it like that, but oh well. And to the message of this, she says, is how can I yet at you? This was before I told her that it was yell. And then she says, how do I yell at you? I never even talked in VC. Dumbo. And of course I tell her that. And yeah, here's the whole message. She literally rage quit and she made up this lie saying, I only said that because my phone was at 1%. She literally never told him. So yeah. And, yeah. This is where it all begins, by the way. So I told her what the heck because I just woke up to those 1,000 messages. And then she says, I don't speak galaxy. Speak when spoken to. I don't speak cat. I said this because she was originally having a Hello Kitty cosplay, so I decided to do that because I figured that would make the most sense. And then she said this, which I don't know what this even means. Like, what did that even mean? Hmm. And of course, I said, be quiet, please. I'm playing a Sonic game because I want to make a video on Sonic Speed Simulator. Uh, um, but of course, I will do the swim video first before I even decide to make a Sonic Speed Simulator one. And then she says, yeah, we can tell. And then I say, apparently you can't. And then she just stopped doing that. All fun and games until someone uses your logic against you, huh? No, thank you. Star, 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 star. Santa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it. She just gave me the opportunity. And then she had the audacity to ask if she if I wanted to play 99 Nights in the Fort with her. Why would I play with you when you just told me to die? See, here's this. Now, Nisha is someone else in the group chat. She's really kind and sweet. Mm, mm. And I said this. Hmm. And of course I said like like normal, asking them because she said like how else do you want me to ask? At least don't bully someone into playing the game with you. Mm. And I say, no, I suck at it. And she asks, why are you at 505 nights? And of course I said, if you think it was that pro, I would have gone into this many days. When I'm at 97. Strats I learned, like feeding the fire to level 6, no matter what. And of course, yeah. And that's when she started doing this. So, yeah. This is kind of like that Discord and conversation, but also not. At least they didn't tell me to die. Anyways, I wanted to spread awareness. Please do not go out and find the person. Do not harass them. They might just be a kid and not know any better, so yeah. Anyways, bye guys. Please do not harass anyone in this video.